Good afternoon. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to a very special webinar. We have two groups of people on here. We've got our group that are live, and we have a group that are watching the recording. And if you're watching the recording of this, you likely just joined the program. And if you just joined the program, you made one of the greatest training decisions of your entire life. This course, I've been teaching this for over a decade. And I have poured my heart and soul into this program to give you golden nugget after golden nugget after golden nugget to assist you in becoming the best version of yourself as it relates to professional sales skills. The techniques I teach in this course are the exact techniques that I use in my own business and have been using to successfully sell now for over 25 years. I'm Eric Lofholm. I'll be your instructor. This is a photo of me here. I've been training professionally now for a little over 20 years. Right now in this live webinar, we have people from all over the world in multiple countries that have come together to learn information to help them to be more successful. The intent of this webinar is to give you an overview of the Silva Protege program so you can have the best experience possible. What's included? The first thing is a live webinar every Thursday at 4 o'clock California time. In addition to doing that call live, we also record it and give you access to the recording in our private Facebook group, which I'll show you in a little bit. That recording plays on demand like Netflix. So it's a clickable link that you can watch on your desktop, laptop, smartphone, or tablet. So anytime I teach a topic that you're interested in, if you miss it, you can go back and watch the recording, or you can watch the recording. Let's say you went to a live webinar and you want to see it again. Like this webinar that you're watching right now, I actually want you to watch it multiple times, so you can really be crystal clear about everything that's included in the program. Second thing that's included is 12 professionally recorded modules in our membership website. Now I'm going to take you on a field trip right now, and we're going to go over to the membership site, and the actual URL is elitesalestraining.com. So if you go to www.elitesalestraining.com, on that web page, you can enter in your passcode and get instant access to the program. So once you log in, this is the home page here. And when you click this button, that's where you can register for the weekly live webinars. There's 12 professionally recorded modules. So this is the curriculum. This teaches you my sales system. So you click on module 1, introduction, you click on the play button. And this is an audio file. There's 12 professionally recorded modules. You can listen to this content on your smartphone or on your computer or tablet. That's what it looks like when you log in. And then there is the workbook. And this is the Silva Protege workbook. This is an 89-page document. And when you go into the workbook here, there's a great table of contents to guide you. And then this is on page 5, and this is a 12-week curriculum. And it tells you what to do each week. Read the welcome email, join the Facebook group, get a journal, print out the manual, and it gives you specific step-by-step instructions of exactly what to do. So this is a really, really great document for you guys, and you can check that out. You find this document, you're going to go to elitesalestraining.com, You're going to log in here and you can get that document. Then we have our private Facebook group. So let me go ahead and pull that group up here. There's no requirement that you join the Facebook group, but I do encourage you to. So this is the Facebook group here, and you just type in Silva Protege. And then you just ask to join the group. And one of the key things about the group here, anytime you have a question about sales, you can type it here. Likely somebody in the group will answer it, maybe I will. And if you go over here to files, right here, here's all your recordings. And these are clickable links. So here's last week's recording right here on prospecting outreach. So you'd click that. You click that. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to our weekly. And there's the class right there. So there's some great files that you go in here. You just go into the Silva Protege Facebook group. You go under files. There's some great notes and all kinds of cool documents. LinkedIn scripts, Sales Mountain template. Here's last year's recordings. 2018. There's 50 pieces of content. Creating your sales mountain, creating your sales model, closing techniques. So whatever you're interested in, you just go in, just like Netflix, and you access the content on demand. Next thing that's included is our Silva Protege certification. So this isn't required, but it's available if you want. You can actually get certified in the Eric Lofholm sales system. And that's a really great thing to put on your LinkedIn profile. Or if you're applying for a sales job, you can tell them, hey, I joined a professional sales training program and I got certified in their system. It's a document that you can print out. And the way you take the certification test, you can do this all on your own. And you go into, this is the Silva Protege workbook. You scroll down here and you go to table of contents and you go to certification, which is page 79. You scroll all the way down to page 79. And then it gives you instructions on how to do it. Click here to begin the test. You click that link. You don't even have to contact me. You put in your name and you take the test. But you got to study the 12 modules in the workbook in order to pass the test, because that's what the content's based on. As I'm going through this, you might have some questions. And if you have any questions, I'll explain how you can ask questions here in a little bit. Number 6, this is a lifetime membership. So you can continue to train with me for as long as you want. This course started in December of 2003. And then number 7 is you can add up to 3 family members. So if you have any family members that you want me to train, they can piggyback on your membership. You just contact my office at any time. Those are credits that are on your account right now that I'll add at any time. We'll add those members for you. So this is your contact information, and you want to put this down somewhere. Customer service at ericlofholm.com to ask any questions. How do I log into the membership website? What's the Facebook group? How do I get the recordings? Or my personal email is eric@ericlofholm.com. So when I send you emails through my email service, if you hit reply, that comes directly to me, eric@ericlofholm.com. That's my cell phone. Store my cell phone in your cell phone. Put me in as Coach Eric or whatever you want to call me in your cell phone. That way, if you ever need something and you're like, I don't remember which email to send it to, just shoot me a text. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear your victories. If you have a question, let me know. I'll answer it. I'll ask my assistant Vicky to answer it for you. and then there's our office number. So if you store this information in your cell phone, boom, it's right there. It's easy to get to. So here's some suggestions. Get a journal that you use for the training that you do with me. So if you're watching the recorded modules, if you're reading my book, if you're in this class, if you come to any of my seminars, always bring your journal with you. And if you stay with me long enough, you'll probably fill up several journals. So I just gave you a very clear instruction. I want you to get a dedicated Eric Lofholm journal. So if you don't have that, that's an action step for you to take in the next 7 days. Now, I also want you to log 100+ hours with me. So today you'll probably log about 30 minutes. Every time you train with me, it's adding up to the total. So if you set the intention that you're going to log 100+ hours with me, what'll happen is I'll transfer over what's in my brain over to you. And then number 3, set a goal to become one of my success stories. This is actually one of the secrets of some of my most successful students. It was their goal to become one of my success stories. Number 4, set an intention to upgrade to gold and platinum in the future. So we have silver protege, gold protege, platinum protege. Each course has different curriculum. Recover your investment in increased sales from silver, upgrade to gold. Recover your investment from increased sales from what you learn in gold, upgrade to platinum. Recover your investment from increased sales. What that means to you, if you go through silver, gold, and platinum, and you recover your investment from increased sales, that means that the net amount of joining the program was 0. You ultimately ended up getting elite professional sales training at no cost, and that's how it should be. That's my relationship with Dr. Moyne. I've invested about $30,000 with Dr. Moyne, but I made way more than that. So I basically got trained by the brightest sales mind in the world, Dr. Donald Moyne, for free. In fact, not only free, I made money doing it because I got ROI. That should be your experience. And if you do what I'm asking you to do in this welcome webinar, that likely will be your experience. Additional suggestions. Set a goal to recover your investment in the program within 90 days of today. One of the things about making money is if you give a specific amount of money that you want to make, it's amazing how quickly the money will show up. So if you say, I want to recover my investment in this course, you're giving your brain instructions. Find ideas I'm learning from Eric that I can put into action to make more money. And if you do that, you will make more money. Watch and listen to the content repetitively. So there's a video I'm watching right now by a gentleman named J.P. Morgan. And I keep watching the same video over and over and over again. And the reason I do that is so I can learn what JP has to teach on an unconscious level. You really ought to think about working towards mastery of what it is that I'm teaching you. If you were going to memorize a song, you wouldn't listen one time to the song and say, I got it. You'd listen to the song over and over and over and over and over again. Well, listening to a song over and over again is not going to make you any money. Internalizing what I have to teach you can make you hundreds of thousands, if not millions. I'm working with some of my clients right now on creating their future and building their net worth by several $1 million. So you get to create your future and then create goals and then put a plan together and then work towards that future. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Did you know I have a YouTube channel? youtube.com/saleschampion1, the number 1. And what that does is there's videos anywhere from 30 seconds up to over an hour. So maybe you only got 5 minutes. Go watch a little 5-minute video. Or maybe you're watching a 30-minute video by them that you really like and watch it repetitively. I'm telling you guys, this can absolutely transform your life. And some of you it already has. Request a PDF copy of my book, The System, by emailing customerservice@ericlofholm.com. That's my best-selling book. And that's a great book to have as a resource in addition to what you're learning through this course. You can also buy the paperback version. So PDF's the electronic version. If you actually want the paperback and you can underline it and all that, highlight it, just go to Amazon and look me up. I got a bunch of books on there. Get the book, The System. Now, this is not part of the course, but it's recommended. This is a website of mine called salestipsforsmartpeople.com. Did you know that every morning at 7:45 a.m., myself or somebody who I've hand selected leads a 15-minute motivational call to put you in the best mindset possible to have a great day? Did you also know we record it and it's available on demand on the internet or on iTunes? So let me show that to you real quick. So we're going to go over to salestipsforsmartpeople.com. This is the website here. And here's a little video. Hi, this is Eric. 4-minute video of me explaining the concept. Here's the phone number for the call. Here's how you get on iTunes on demand. And then here's how you get on, it's called Podbean. So this website is open to the public. And there's today's call, Creating the Life You Want. It was a really, really good call. If you're watching the recording of this, go back and watch the call on May 2nd, 2019. Great call. And you can go back and there's just great content on here, guys. So if you do this call, the one you're on with me now, the Silva Protege, once a week, and then you do this a couple times a week or even every day, 5 days a week, it's going to accelerate you. And one thing I'm really proud of is I've put together a complete system for professional sales training that truly works. So if you just, it's kind of like this. You could go to YouTube and just type in sales training, right? Like we'll just do a quick little field trip. We'll head on over here to YouTube and you go on there and you type in sales training. So then the first video, we'll just find one that pops up. And okay, Sean Bradley, working a car deal. So we click on that one, and we're going to learn about that. Then after we watch that, it's going to guide me to, as I said, yes, another video. So I look over here. I'm going to learn from Simon Sinek, and then I'm going to learn from this gentleman named Sasha. And the problem is, there's no system. Because you're just bouncing around all over the place and you're getting this guy's ideas and that. And what I've put together is a comprehensive system. So when you plant your flag with me, every time you come to a call, we're building a success foundation to ultimately get you a black belt in influence. I was talking to one of my clients today. He's in the Protege program. He might be watching this right now. And he's never been professionally trained. And I want him to get a black belt in sales. And it's going to transform his income. And I want you to know, I believe in my heart of hearts, that's possible for every one of you. Because the system has been put together and I've documented it. And that's why I'm walking you through this welcome webinar, so you can see how awesome the course is. And all this great content that you guys have access to. So in the remaining part of our webinar, I want to just briefly go through my story so you're connected to how I know what I know. And then I want to share some of my success stories, just regular people just like you that have learned from me and has changed their life. So you guys know I was former cook at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's for 3 years while I was attending community college, and I dropped out of college. I went into sales, and this is a photo of me in my first sales job. And I was doing phone sales for a gentleman named Dante Pirano. And Dante was my first mentor. And mentoring has been a big part of my life. And I was the bottom producer at this company. And then I met Dr. Moyne. Dr. Moyne, I call the Obi-Wan Kenobi of sales training. Dr. Moyne still coaches me to this day. That's how much I believe in coaching. I've been coaching with him for over 2 decades. He knows all about me, all about my life. And there may be some of you watching this right now, you may want to have that kind of relationship with me, where I work with you one-on-one for an extended amount of time. And I know all about your life and your kids and your spouse and your job and your ups and your downs and your challenges and your fears. Dr. Moyne knows all of it for me. And so what's great is when I come to the calls with him, I don't have to start over with a new coach. Because he already knows. He knows all the players in my life. And I'm grateful for that. And he believes in me. And that's been instrumental for me. One of the things that Dr. Moyne has helped me with is to see who I really am. And some of you right now that are watching this, you don't realize what an extraordinary human being you are. You don't realize what a beautiful soul you are. You don't realize how talented you are, because you may have never had somebody in your life mirror that for you. One of the things that happened when I married my wife, I mirror her inner beauty. So I'm able to share with her what a beautiful human being she is. And she's never had a man in her life do that. So by me mirroring that for her, she blossoms like a rose, because she's able to see aspects of herself that maybe she couldn't see, right? Because we have blind spots. We have blind spots for where we're weak, but you also have blind spots for where you're strong. You see, who I am today, I'm still that person there, and I'm still this person here, but I can see my greatness, and I can own that, and I can love myself. So in loving myself, I don't criticize myself, and I don't have negative self-talk. And if any of you watching this, if you do have negative self-talk, just realize you can reach aspects of yourself where you really understand who you are. Mother Teresa was a human being. John Lennon was a human being. Bill Gates is a human being. But they've been able to tap into their genius and own that. And you can do it too. Look at me there. I'm the bottom producer. This is me, guys. And now I go out and I train at an elite level. From my viewpoint, I'm as good a sales trainer as there is on the planet. I'm as good as anybody out there in my mind. In part because I learned to see the confidence within myself. And then I put the reps in. You know, the call that you're on with me right now, I've been doing this since 2003. I do 1 to 10 coaching calls every day. I do 1 speech a day typically. So I have the reps, I have the elite coaching. I'm not saying this to impress you, but to inspire you around what's possible if you will stay in the conversation with me. That's the term I use. Stay in the conversation means you keep coming back to class and allowing me to pour into you. And Gail in Texas, allowing me to help you see what an elite trainer you are in the area of networking and how you transform people's lives. And that your course is going to make a huge difference for a lot of people. Because the way I talk to people is not how most people talk to you. I was having a conversation with a gentleman recently, and I was telling him what a beautiful human being he is. And I can tell from the call, he's not used to people talking to him like that. So you have this potential inside of you, and you've been drawn to train with me because you're here. Not only did you sign up, but you showed up. And I'm selling you on doing the program because you're in an extraordinary program. Some people join this program and they never even show up for class, so they don't know what's here. And they don't realize this could transform their life. This is an important conversation. So Dr. Moyne, still my coach to this day. I then went to work for Tony Robbins. And I was employed by Tony for 3 years, and then I consulted Tony's company. I trained Tony's trainers for 2 years. That was after I started Eric Lofholm International. This is my family. That's Brandon behind me. He's 16 now. That's my daughter Sarah with the glasses. My wife Heather and her 2 daughters, Emily and Bella, and they're 12 and 13. And we live in Rockland, California. And my family is extremely important to me. I don't do a lot of traveling anymore. And the reason why is because I want to be home with my family. I do some traveling, but most of my training is done web-based. Some of the folks that have greatly influenced me, Jay Abraham. And, you know, I'm always interested to know who's somebody's mentor. So Jay's one of my mentors. And a great thing to study about Jay's is the Power Talk interview he did with Tony Robbins. You can find it on YouTube. Just do a search on YouTube for Jay Abraham, Tony Robbins, Power Talk. Les Brown's another one of my mentors. Les did a great speech at the Georgia Dome. If you Google or YouTube search Les Brown Georgia Dome, it's a speech I've watched many, many times. This is Ruthie Bolton, 2-time Olympic gold medal winner. And Ruthie's had me do some coaching where I've coached her. She's a real good friend of mine, really, really amazing woman, double gold medal winner in basketball. This is Michael Gerber and his wife, Luz Delia, at one of my seminars. And there's several proteges that are out there in the audience. So I've been greatly influenced by Michael Gerber. My book, The System, is called that because of Michael's influence on me. So here's the stars of the show. R.V. Robinson, never been professionally trained in sales before. Learned my system and became a homeowner. 4 times her income. She's now debt-free. Rick Silva borrowed the money to sign up for the program. He's now a multimillionaire. Listen to me, guys. Borrowed the money to sign up for the program. He's now a multimillionaire. Kevin Hudaba. Kevin did about 20 transactions the year before I trained with him. Last year he did 80. He's in real estate. Kevin is now, in addition to making money as a real estate agent, he has a team of people that work for him or with him, however you want to call it. He is also investing in real estate. He's in his early 30s. Future multimillionaire. So that's the webinar for today, guys. I invite you to watch the recording of this several times to get what I was sharing, the message today, and to really understand what this program is. Gold is just as comprehensive. It's just a different topic. Gold is sales scripting. Platinum, just as comprehensive, different topic, and platinum comes with coaching. So you're in silver. Some of you are in gold and platinum. Get the value that's here, and then just don't stay here because I have so much more to share with you. And hopefully you really can get connected to my passion for this information and my belief in the content and how this content could change your life. So thank you for having faith in me when you made the decision to join the program and sign up. My promise is I will not let you down. I'm going to keep showing up and delivering the content, and I look forward to the next time we connect. That's going to wrap our webinar today. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.